Didn't see you standing there. Probably wondering what this is. This is the Kinesis Freestyle Edge keyboard. It's brand new. It's kind of awesome. It's got a split design, which allows you to put the keyboard pretty much anywhere you want. Next to each other, wide apart. You can even get rid of one of the sides and bring your mouse in really close. It's kind of nifty. I've spent the last couple of months using this keyboard off and on, primarily when I've been traveling. What I really like about it is the fact that it takes up this tiny little footprint. You can fold it up and take it with you. I actually use the box that it came in as a travel case, because it opens up, keyboard goes inside. The only thing I can't fit inside the box is the lift kit, but when I'm traveling, I don't usually use it. What really makes this keyboard special isn't the fact that it's a split design. That's just the ergonomics. That's just how it works. Like, you can put it anywhere on your desk, you can rearrange it, you can flip it around. But what I think really makes this keyboard special is the fact that you can remap any key on this keyboard. So if you're a right-handed player and you set up your game pad side and your mouse and you're playing your game, it works great. You got this stuff here. If you got a key over here that you need, but there's a key over here that maybe you don't care about, you don't want, or you just want to consolidate the way the game designers rearrange stuff without going into their menu and rearranging the whole thing. Because maybe that just takes a long time. It's a real pain in the butt, especially if you're typing in Dvorak. It makes a bit of a pain in the ass to work with it. So you can rearrange all of the keys to fit your needs. But if you're right-handed, you can use it like so. But if you're left-handed, you can change all of the keys from this side to this side, and you can play games from over here, which I could see being really beneficial. Probably take a little bit of getting used to, since you're kind of used to doing this. Or you play right-handed mouse. In addition to every single key being remappable from one side to the other, you can also program macros. So you hit one key, and it spits out up to 300 characters. There are 8 programmable macro keys on the left side of the keyboard, but also any key on the keyboard can be set up to fire off a macro. So basically what you'd end up doing is you'd be typing along, you can slap the function key in the corner, and now it's in layer 2 mode, and then you can just hit a macro key, or maybe a combination. Maybe it's Control S, or maybe it's S and J, and that fires off your macro, both of those keys together. You can do a variety of different things. And you're going, that's a lot of crazy stuff to manage. How do you maintain that? There's gotta be software you have to install. No, there is software, but you don't have to install it. You hit the Smart Set key and F8, which is the V drive key. Your keyboard will then recycle its USB connection. It'll be just for half a moment, you'll have a weird interruption as it connects the V drive to the machine, which is a 4 meg flash drive that sits inside the keyboard. It's built in, so there's no like swapping it out. I tried. And once it's plugged in, you have access to all of your configurations and the Smart Set app. The Smart Set app is a GUI to remap, reconfigure, and change everything around. It's already pre-programmed with Dvorak and Colmac, which is really awesome for all you guys out there who use, like me, Dvorak or Colmac. In addition to that, you have up to 3 layouts at a push of a button. You have a layout key in the top of the keyboard, up to 3 layouts. And with each layout, you have 2 layers. So you hit the function button on the bottom corner, you go from layer 1 to layer 2. Layer 2 would be, for example, F1 through F6, there's a bunch of media keys. So it's either 1 through 6, or you hit function and suddenly you've got mute, volume down, volume up. You can change the entire layout for layer 2. So you can have layer 1 be QWERTY, layer 2 be Dvorak, or vice versa. I usually use that when I'm playing games. So I'll have this off to the side, I'll have a mouse in here, but I need to say something to somebody and scream at them, and, flame them in our fancy little game. But I'll be typing generally in QWERTY, because I don't want to rearrange the game's controls for the keyboard, because it's a pain in the ass. Sometimes I forget which one it is, or I'll start switching stuff around, and early on I'll start switching things around and I don't know what keys were being used for other functions, and then I'll leave one out, and it's cumbersome. It's not that it's hard, it's cumbersome. So I'll leave it in QWERTY when I'm playing games, and then I can hit the function button and switch it to Dvorak, so I don't feel like an idiot when I try to type to somebody in the middle of the battle and I spit out this string of gibberish because it's still in QWERTY and I'm going, I'm typing in Dvorak. All in all, this is a really awesome keyboard. There's a couple of things that I would like to improve on. This keyboard does not have RGB. They're only making blue. They're not even making anything else. It's just blue. And while I would like to see it in RGB because I can then change the color to whatever I want, I don't have to do this rainbow splash of crap every single time you hit a key. It just needs to be able to change its configuration because that's what I want. I want to be able to control my keyboard. I don't really want the keyboard to control me, which is why I like this. Why I like the Kinesis keyboards with the remappable keys, the multiple layouts, the programmable macros, in this case, the split design. The advantage is my working computer. That's what I use to work. This is what I've been using to game with, and mostly when I travel. This goes with me everywhere I go when I travel because it folds up, fits in my backpack. It's got nothing. It doesn't take up any space. It's amazing. I would like to see more colors. More colors. It's available right now. If you go over to kinesisgaming.com, you can use the coupon code Qain, and there's a link in the description to where you can find that 10% off the purchase price, which is pretty awesome if you ask me. You can always like, subscribe, comment down below. Check out Kinesis Gaming. My name is Qain, and I'm here to help you.